ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಧಾನಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳು ಕೂಡ ಭಾಳಷ್ಟು ಸ್ಪಷ್ಟವಾಗಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾತೃಭಾಷೆಗಳೇನಿದ್ದಾವೆ, ಪ್ರಾದೇಶಿಕ ಭಾಷೆಗಳು, ಅವೆಲ್ಲವೂ ಕೂಡ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಭಾಷೆಗಳಂತಲೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕನ್ನಡವನ್ನು ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಅಗ್ರಗಣ್ಯ ಭಾಷೆಯಾಗಿಯೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಬಳಕೆ ಆಗ್ತಾಯಿದೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ಕನ್ನಡ ಬಳಕೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಕಾನೂನನ್ನೇ ತರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ನಾವು. ಇದೇ ಸೆಷನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಧಾನಸಭೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ನಡವನ್ನು ಕಾನೂನಾತ್ಮಕವಾಗಿ ಕಡ್ಡಾಯ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು ಪ್ರಥಮ ಬಾರಿ ಈ ರಾಜ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ತರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ.
There are 22 official languages including Tamil. If he wants to speak Hindi, let him speak. If he wants to help Hindi growth, let him do it. But it is our language is Tamil. It is a classical language. And it is still involved in its practice, and every part of Tamil Nadu people speak only Tamil. So it is our language. So why should we think about Hindi, which is a foreign language, totally foreign language to us?
हमारा प्रधानमंत्री जी ने उन्होंने खुद स्टेटमेंट दिए, सभी भारतीय भाषाओं भारत का आत्मा है, ऐसा स्टेटमेंट दिए प्रधानमंत्री जी ने. हिंदी दिवस आज शुरू हुई है क्या? 1949 से हिंदी दिवस आचरण शुरू कर रहा है. 1996 में लेकर 13 महीने सन्मान्य श्री देवेगौड़ा जी प्रधानमंत्री रहे. उस समय भी हिंदी दिवस आचरण किया था.
This is an issue which we have been fighting for the last 50 years. Kannadigas have been fighting against Hindi imposition from 1960s along with Tamils. So nothing to do with BJP alone. BJP doesn't have to, they should understand the issue and address it instead of making it political. This is a choice of people. Those who want to pursue, they can pursue. But imposing it, see, we need to understand our issues are with the jobs that we are losing, the exam that we are not able to write because they are not available in Kannada. And Hindi has a special privilege. Hindi people get a special privilege. Kannadigas and non-Hindis don't get that. So that is our issue.
Neha joins us live on the broadcast for more on this. Neha, now that this issue has once again come back in the state, the Chief Minister has referred to a special law being brought in order to ensure larger use of Kannada. What's the plan there? If you can just take us through the details.
Yes, absolutely. In fact, this debate of Hindi imposition in the state of Karnataka is not new to the state. We've seen it in the past. We've seen it over a couple of decades now. And it's just erupted. Every time a statement is made, as far as Hindi is concerned, the language of Hindi in the state of Karnataka, or down south rather, it's not just Karnataka, is concerned, we're seeing how a debate erupts. This time around too, it seems to be political, of course, with former Chief Minister H.D. Kumarswamy having raked up the issue over there of, Hindi imposition that started with the celebration of Hindi Diwas being opposed by, the JDS over here, has today turned political. We're seeing reactions pouring in from, from a host of states. It's not just restricted to down south anymore. We saw reactions from Bihar. We saw reactions from across the country. Coming now specifically to what Chief Minister Basuraj Bommai has said. Well, he's, in fact, gone on to say that there is no scope of Hindi imposition over here, and that the Prime Minister has stressed on the fact that all languages are important and need to be given equal importance. Having said that, he's also gone on to add that, a separate legislation would in fact, be brought in the Assembly this time around to ensure maximum usage of Kannada as the official language in the state of Karnataka as far as, documentation is concerned, or other, paperwork also largely is concerned. He's also gone on to maintain over here that Kannada is already being used in universities, and that there would be an effort right now to push the language and promote it more to be used in other fields as well. How that's going to be implemented, of course, would be the later scheme of things. But for now, at least as far as the controversy is concerned, the Chief Minister making his stand of the government very clear over there that there's no question of imposition.
All right, Neha, thank you so much for getting us all those details.